Hey guys, my name is Derek with Underwater Fish Life. In this episode, I want to talk about Wire Shield and going over some of the pros to it because helps the longevity of your system dramatically. Now this stuff right here will protect it against fish hooks, barnacles, any type of stuff that might hurt your wire. Because if you get a little tiny hole in this wire, it's going to cause your system to trip. So that's what is beneficial to using some Wire Shield. Now let's get started with installing it. Alright, so here we go, getting started with this installation. Now, depending on the depth of your water is all going to depend on where you put the first piece. So if your depth is about 10 feet deep, you want to have this light real close down to the bottom, maybe about 2 fingers. And that depends on the size of the little tiny piece that you're going to cut that first goes here. You're going to take a pair of snips, such as these right here, and also have your zip ties ready. And you're going to go ahead and cut it to make a very small little piece. This is something that has helped me quite a bit. Instead of trying, because if you do a solid piece of hose straight up here, it's not going to bend properly. So you want to cut a little tiny piece such as this, and you're going to wrap it right around that base. And get 2 zip ties. Make sure you use 2. Do one there just like that. And take the other one and go very similar to this right here. And now you can butt the other piece of this hose right up to here. And then you can just cut those off like that. And make sure you push this up right nice and tight to that nut right there. And then take this, and it is pretty flexible, so it's split down the middle just like a taco. So you're basically just opening it up like so. And then you're going to lay it in. Be careful not to hit the pliers with the light bulb because you don't want it to break. And this is the lure that I use for catching my snook at the lights. It does work very, very good. Just basically resemble a minnow. And you're going to kind of just shove it in there just like so. Go maybe about 1 foot and put a zip tie. Just like that. And then you're going to continue going on this. Always leave the bulb in the box that it comes pre-packaged in because you don't want to take a chance of the light bulb hitting a concrete dock or a wood dock and breaking the light bulb on the installation. And you're going to keep on spreading it down like this and add more zip ties. There's enough zip ties to do every 6 inches. However, you can get away with doing about 1 foot, but we do recommend that you put a zip tie every 6 inches. And then once that's on there like that, go ahead and cut the remaining ends. Make sure you throw those out in the trash, not the water. Then you're going to go ahead and mount your 2 zip ties to the weight, and then the light bulb has enough room to float up freely because you don't want to have it restricted, so you want it to float up nice like that. Now let's go ahead and attach the weight. Alright guys, so here is how to install the weight with Wire Shield. You want to run the Wire Shield all the way up to the base just like that, and then take 1 zip tie, and it's easier if you do this to the weight before it's laying on top of the wire. You're going to want to push 1 zip tie through and feed it right through the other side. Just like that, and then do the same thing with the other one. Slide it all the way down, and then feed it up. That's the easiest way to do it. And once it's laying like that, you're going to go ahead and tighten down on these zip ties. You want to crank down on these really, really good. And make sure that light bulb is nice and tight to that other piece of hose. Like I said, very tight, because that light bulb, you don't want this light bulb floating up to the surface. And once it's down secure like that, you're good to go. And I do recommend cutting these ties off because you don't want to get a bunch of barnacles on them. And You want to have everything nice and neat looking. So once it's like that, you're good to go to place it in the water.